Welcome back, Mebanites, to the Positively Mebane November 2025 update. We have just a couple items we want to discuss with you all. But first, let me just say a big thank you to everybody who came out and attended our events we had this past weekend. We had Santa's arrival in Mebane. We had the Mebane community bike ride hosted by the BPAC. And we also had the annual tree lighting ceremony. There were lots of kids and adults in attendance, and we thank you all for your willingness to participate in all of our community-wide events. And we hope you guys had a blast getting to write those letters to Santa at many of the food and beverage vendors this weekend. So we hope you just had a really good time. To start off this video, though, let me introduce our guests. We have with us today Mayor Ed Hooks and our city manager, Richard White. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you, Kelly. I just want to thank everybody for the last two weekends in Mabon. We had a tremendous Nutcracker Gala that was attended by several hundred, maybe, and it was a great weekend and very, very well done. And then the tree lighting, which is exceptional. And I always thought that the tree lighting was the start of the Christmas season in Mabon, but the Nutcracker Gala probably is my favorite start. So we've had two great weekends in Mabon, and then we have the fantastic parade on December 5th. So after all that, if you're not into holiday spirit, I don't know what it'd take, but such a tremendous Mabon downtown and Mabon City functions. Just very proud of the city.
Yes, thank you all again to everybody who attended. And we also had at our November City Council meeting some recognitions. Mayor Hooks, could you please tell us a little bit more about those recognitions?
I will indeed. And this is a tremendous honor. Council member Montrina Hadley, at the November 3rd council meeting, we congratulated her, who received the Grady Hunter Regional Excellent Award from the Piedmont Triad Regional Council on October 15th of 25. Since 2001, the Grady Hunter Award has been presented to a current PTRC board member who demonstrates dedication and service to the region. Councilmember Hadley has served on the PTRC Board of Delegates since April of 22, and we were very, very proud of her and her accomplishment in this regional Piedmont triad, and was very honored to be able to give to notice and to recognize her at our city council meeting. We also had Tracy Graver from the president of Impact Aliments. She spoke before the city's council and thanked them for all their municipal partners for the partnership over the last 10 years. Since 2015, Impact Aliments has invested over 20 million in Alamance County, with approximately 825,000 allocated to Mabon, specifically supporting projects such as the Mabon Greenway, Holt Street Park improvements, the playground at Kate's Farm Park, and others. The city of Mabon is very grateful for Impact Alaman's continued partnership and support as we work together to enhance the quality of life for all Mabon and Alamance County residents.
Yes, so congratulations to Council Member Montrina Hadley, and a thank you to Impact Alamance for your continued partnership and support. And then we had a couple items that the citizens might find of interest, and one of them is our new elevated water storage tank on South 3rd Street, the discussion of a possible lighting for the tank. Mayor Hooks, could you please tell citizens a little bit about what they can expect in the future?
I will. Thank you. In July of 24, the council directed the staff to move forward with lighting enhancements for our new 1 million gallon elevated storage tank at 1420 South 3rd Street. Public Utilities staff evaluated several design options and determined that bidding on the logo lighting and architectural lighting separately would offer the most flexibility and cost control. The city received two bids from with Sanford Electrical Contractors, submitting the low bid for both components at the following amounts. The logo lighting was 149,000 plus. The architectural lighting was 72,000 plus. The elevated storage tank project currently has a remaining contingency balance of $153,640 and approximately $40,000 in project credits from change orders. A portion of these excess funds will be used to cover the cost of the sidewalk installation, which was not included in the original tank contract. Funding for the logo lighting portion of the project can be accomplished within the existing budget. However, adding the architectural uplighting would exceed the overall budget once the sidewalk installation is included. City staff recommending pursuing the logo lighting at this time. If the council awarded the contract, or if the council awarded the contract, the anticipated duration of the work is 120 days. The council voted 5-0 to award a contract to Sanford Electrical Contractors in the amount of $149,752.88 for the logo lighting on the 3rd Street elevated storage tank.
Yes, that is correct. So here in the near future, you will be able to see the City of Mebane logo illuminated from a distance on our new elevated storage tank. And we're super excited. Hopefully you'll be able to see the storage tank from certain parts of Burlington and into Graham. So big things on the way for the City of Mebane. Another item that was discussed at the council meeting but did not need to take action on, it was simply just for the public's knowledge and the council's knowledge, was talk about what happened at the GRAHAM-MEBANE water treatment plant and some of the damages that were received during Tropical Storm Chantel. Richard, could you please tell citizens a little bit more about what was presented?
Yes, Kel, I'd be happy to. Public Utilities Director Kyle Smith informed the Mebane City Council about the damage to the Graham-Mebane Lake concrete spillway caused by Tropical Storm Chantal. The Back Creek Reservoir Dam, featuring a concrete spillway at the Graham-Mebane Lake, was constructed in 1990. The City of Graham is requesting qualified professional engineering firms to submit a statement of qualifications to provide engineering services for the design, permitting, and construction of the spillway repairs. Statement of qualifications were due on November 5th, 2025. Since Mebane is a 50% partner in this asset, a team comprising of Graham and Mebane staff and engineers will evaluate the statements of qualifications and select the engineering firm that is best suited for the scope of work. The spillway repair project aims to address any existing damage and prevent further damage and potential failure. The full extent of the damage and the total financial impact are not yet known, but the anticipated budget is $10 million, which will be split between the City of Graham and the City of Mebane, as per the Fourth Amendment to the Intergovernmental Watershed Agreement. This project has been submitted to FEMA for funding.
Yes, so hoping to hear back from FEMA and have them supply some funds to help us with the repairs to the concrete spillway. But all of that, we'll find out more information in the coming months, so stay tuned. And now we just have a couple announcements for you all. The first is that city offices are going to be closed in observance of Thanksgiving on November 27th and 28th. Then the Mebane Recreation and Parks Department is now accepting mail for delivery to Santa. From now through December 11th, you should have your child or children write a letter to Santa Claus, and in a few weeks, they'll receive a letter from him in return. When you write this letter, please be sure to include a self-addressed and stamped envelope with your message. You can drop off any of these letters at one of the 3 Letters to Santa mailboxes located at the Mebane Arts Center, Mebane City Hall, or the Mebane Community Park. You can't miss them. There'll be big red mailboxes that say Letters to Santa on them, so they should be pretty easy to find. And lastly, the City of Mebane is pleased to present the Mebane Christmas Parade coming up rather quickly. It is going to take place on the first Friday in December, which will be Friday, December 5th. The Mebane Christmas Parade is the only nighttime parade in Alamance County, so you don't want to miss out. The parade's going to start with the North Carolina A&T Band kicking us off, followed by over 100 different parade entries. If you can't attend in person, no worries. The City of Mebane is going to be live streaming the parade on our City of Mebane YouTube channel. So super excited. We can't wait to see the turnout and have you all there. The parade is going to start at the intersection of 2nd Street and Clay Street. It'll go down Clay Street, turn right at 5th Street, and then take an immediate right onto Center Street and come all the way back up, finishing at the Mebane Community Park. So be sure to come early and snag yourself a good spot so you can see all the beautiful festive lights and the displays and all the colorful parade entry floats coming through. Also, It's Snowing in Mebane is returning this year. So It's Snowing in Mebane is going to be located at the Wooden Nickel parking lot, which is that gravel lot in downtown Mebane right beside the Wooden Nickel restaurant. They're going to have 4 different days for you to come and take photos with your family with different backdrops. It might even be snowing. And this is free for the public, and we want you all to come and enjoy it. The first It's Snowing in Mebane is going to be on the same night as the Mebane Christmas Parade, so December 5th. It'll go from 4 to 7 p.m. And then on December 19th, they're going to have a free professional photographer, Andre Watson, coming to take photos from 5 to 8. So for more information on It's Snowing in Mebane and to find out all the other dates where you can come and take these photos with different backdrops, please visit positivelymebane.com. And join the Mebane Police Department for the 13th annual toy drive. On Saturday, December 6th from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., officers will be collecting toys and monetary donations to support Christmas cheer of Alamance County at the Walmart here in Mebane. The police department is accepting new unwrapped toys and monetary donations, which will then help purchase additional gifts right at Walmart after the event. If you can't make it on that Saturday, December 6th, you can also drop off donations early at the Mebane Police Department from now through December 6th. And that is going to do it for all of our announcements and key events coming up. With that being said, we want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. Please stay safe. And if you are cooking, never leave cooking food unattended in the kitchen. Well, thank you all. And thank you, Mayor Hooks and Richard, for being here today.
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Richard. It is indeed a great time in Mebane. We are certainly having a lot of celebrations. Hope to see you at the Mebane Parade. And remember, Mebane, stay positively charming.